I've been all over Esk Pike. I've been to the main cairn, and I've just kicked around this fell for about 2 hours before pitching this tent. You cannot get a tent near the main cairn, a bivvy, let alone a ridge raider. It's really gnarly. And I was a bit sort of peeved about that. I wanted to get the ridge raider, you know, give it another run out like that. Anyway, I pitched the tent after like sitting and kicking around for 2 hours. And when I've stood back and looked at it, it's like I burst out laughing, because it's just, this is the best pitch I've got on Esk Pike, because you can actually tell it's Esk Pike because you've got the main cairn as a backdrop behind it. It's like a strange shape. It's like two mounds with a gap in the middle, and you can see that from Allen Crags. You can see that from miles away. That's what you see. So you can see that it's Esk Pike. So that 2 hours was well spent. I'm really happy with this pitch, the way it is. But I initially spat my dummy out a bit. Yeah, I'll talk about my journey up here. So I got down from Allen Crags, and then you T-bone right, you take a turn right and head down towards Sprinkling Town. You don't go that far, but you've got to, that's what I had to do, to get some water. Came back up to the T-junction, got past the shelter and just sat on a rock. I was just resting. I was, because of 4.5 litres I got there. And then I could see people coming down from Allen Crags, but I could see this guy. I just turned round just before he was getting to the junction, like a right turn, and I could see a guy, I had me Oakley suit rose on. He had a bush hat on. He had like a small pack. He had a pair of boots and then a pink outfit on. So I see, is that guy wearing a pink outfit or something else? I was at these suit row glasses, you know, I'm seeing like the colours all wrong through it, so I started wiping my glasses. I promise I still weren't. So I took the glasses on. I was like, I say that, trying to see. So is it my eyes, or oh no, it's not what I think it is it? And then he took a right, because he was moving quickly. Anyway, this girl came along not long after he took that right, and I said, if I've just seen what I think I've saw, I wasn't seeing things. And she said, no, you did see what you saw. You had no clothes on. And then she walked about 20 paces past me. Then she came walking back past. She said, I missed the turn off. She said, I've got to go back down behind him now. And then 2 guys after that, a few minutes later, came past me, and they were on the way to Esk Pike. And they said to me, did you see the naked hiker? The naked hiker? I said, the what? So haven't you heard of him? So that was the naked hiker, that. Anyway, they went past and they went on the way up here. Then I started making my way up. I got about halfway up and I was just sat there having a rest. And this family came up. There was like the father, the mother, and a couple of daughters, teenage daughters. And what did they say? Oh yeah, they said to me, oh, did you see the naked hiker? I said, yes. They said, they were all laughing and going, that'll have been a nice bonus for you. Yeah, I bet that made your day. And they're all laughing and giggling, and they all went up. But the other thing that happened, just as I seen him, then the girl went past, then she went back, and then the 2 guys went past. Where I was sat, 5 F-15s flew directly over me. They must have been about 20 foot away. and I waved, and each one flipped the cockpit so it was upside down to me, and then flipped it back around. My camera was stashed away in my bag. I'd like to have filmed that. I wouldn't like to have filmed the naked hiker, but yeah, I wish I could have caught them F-15s. Yeah, so yeah, it was quite eventful coming up here. Tomato and herb pasta. I really like using this pan as a bowl and just pouring hot water in. And it's good for pasta, mashed potato, doing porridge, soups and stuff like that, dehydrated. And it's really worked, you know, on a 4-nighter. I've just managed to get a signal. I got it for about 10 minutes and I got a weather forecast straight away, the MWIS MWIS, and there's a storm coming in tomorrow. So I'm gonna get up early, park and get straight down off this fell and rest up for a few days, then hopefully straight back out. If the weather's good over here, I'll be straight back over here. Otherwise it'll be the mowers. So just on with this. 12:05, time to get my head down. Yeah, it's nearly 5:20. I set my alarm for 5 o'clock, so I'm just starting to pull myself round now. So it'd be nice to be packed by 7 and away and down off this hill before the thunderstorm. But cup of tea first. I'll have a sachet porridge, and yeah, I've enjoyed this trip though. Four nights. The nights have been amazing. Every night has been different. The light and everything, it's been superb. Right, time for a cup of tea. Yeah, for like hassle-free wild camping on these fells. Obviously there's my pan that I'm boiling my water in now. The Torque 750. This pan, just putting like sachets of food in and just dehydrating and heating it up that way. And on these fells, it just works superbly. For on the fells, obviously if there's camping lower down and just doing one-nighters and things like that, then it's frying pans and stuff like that. But that's not the type of camping that I'm doing right now. But just a quick, easy fix, and then I get packed and away. Try and dodge this thunderstorm that's going to be coming in at some point. So yeah, Esk Pike, how would I describe it? It's like a plateau, but it feels like a theatre. It's almost like a theatrical place where you could have, you know, shows on. It's got that feel to it. It's like a plateau, and the 360 around it is amazing. I mean, you can see Scafell, Pike, Great End, Great Gable, Allen Crags, Glaramara, Rosset Pike, Bow Fell, Crinkle Crags, and on and on and on like that. You know, you can see as far away as like Blencathra, Skiddaw. You can see a lot of fells from here. It's yeah, it's superb. I was whinging a bit when I got right up near the cairn because I thought, well, where the hell am I going to pitch? But when I've come down to here, this is where you need to pitch. And once you're on that plateau, you can, there's so many different places to pitch, and there's lots of flat ground, but it is still, I want to say, there's the grass, but you've really got to hammer the pegs in to get them to hold. Yeah, that's Esk Pike. Yeah, when I saw that, was it the Naked Hiker? I could hear him talking. He spoke that last who came along. He said, what did he say? He turned right at the junction. Oh, I tell you, he said, oh, it's a special day. It's very special. So I heard him say that, and them two guys who came along, they were saying, oh, I said, hey, that's the Naked Hiker over there, isn't it? And he said, he turned to him and said, yes, that's me. I'll say one thing about him, he can move fast. He was just like a pink blur. But he can move fast, he probably needs to. Right, I'm just going to call this one in. I've got me cup of tea and my cinnamon flavoured porridge, which smells amazing, by the way. So yeah, what's good about the Wiki Up 3 tent is you can take the tent down in good conditions, and then you can just get straight at your key and just pack it away quickly, and that's what my plan is. No sign of the storm yet, as long as I don't get caught out in the storm, but there isn't so much as a breeze out there. It's absolutely perfect. So I'm looking forward to going home, getting down off this fell quickly, going home, getting some nice food in, because I've been on the dehydrated stuff now for a few days. And one thing I've noticed when I've passed water, it looks like it's almost Jack Daniels coloured. Yeah, I've been drinking loads of fluid, but there has been really hot spells, so I think I'm dehydrated. I've sweated a lot. That's why I've been carrying as much water. Like 4.5 litres might seem excessive, but I could tell by the water's passing that I'm dehydrated. It really is. I did have the hydration tablets with me. I should have took a couple of them really. Yeah. So yeah, go get home. Hot shower as well. I'm starting to go off a bit. I need a hot shower. A couple of baby shams and some Netflix, I think. I have been watching a movie. Yeah, I watched a movie on the first night. It was called Race to the Summer. It's about it's on Netflix. It's about the rivalry between Uli Steck and Danny Arnold, two climbers. They were both climbing in the North Faces, and they had a bit of rivalry over the Eiger. Uli Steck ended up having to go back to re-break his record after Danny Arnold took it. I mean, I'd heard of Uli Steck, the Swiss machine and all that, because he was a bit... I know a few years ago he had a run in with the Sherp. Was it Base Camp Everest or somewhere like that? Because they were laid siege to his tent. They were wanting to kill him. So I don't know what he said, but it must have been pretty bad. But the footage on that film, the last quarter, every night I've been watching the last quarter, and it's just the score, the music and the cinematography, it's just absolutely amazing. And the climbing, especially Danny Arnold, some of the footage of his climb, I've never seen anything like it. I mean, I've seen Alex Honnold on, you know, the Dawn Wall and all this, but Danny Arnold's bloody hell, man, absolutely amazing. Like, quiet as well, you know, not a mouthy, like quite reserved and all that, very modest even. Oh yeah, I would definitely recommend that. So it's been brilliant, you know, for the 10th time. That and then my music albums and all that. But yeah, so calling this one in, Esk Pike, home for a few days and then we'll see how we go. If the weather's okay over here, I'll probably come back over here. If it's not, then it'll probably be the mowers. Something I've done before, something. Either way, I'll enjoy it. So, right, I'm out of here. I need to get moving. Bye.